What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are starting Project 50. So Project 50 is a challenge that lasts for 50 days in hopes of getting your life back together and carrying on way past 50 days. So basically what Project 50 is that you wake up at 8 AM every day. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that just yet. You do your morning routine for an hour, you work out for an hour a day, you learn a new skill for an hour or a new task for an hour a day. You read 10 pages of a book, but I think I'm going to do a chapter, or try to do a chapter at least. You eat healthy, and you journal and document your progress. So basically the goal of the Project 50 challenge is to try and maintain this way of living for 50 days and way past and beyond the 50 days, and basically it's a lifestyle change. So the reason I'm doing this is the past 2 months I have been away. I've been in Greece and Philippines, and I've loved every single second of it, but coming back into the UK, it's been a bit of a come down, and it just feels like I'm not doing anything. There's no point in doing other things. So I feel that this is gonna help put structure into my day. And basically in today's video, I'm gonna be highlighting a key part of the Project 50, which is waking up at 8 AM every day, and what my morning routine is gonna be after I wake up. So let's get into it. So rather than starting in the morning, I feel like a good morning routine actually starts the night before. And what I'm going to be doing for the next 50 days is writing down the things that I want to achieve the next day, but writing it down the night before. And what writing down these things is going to do for you is that it's going to bring plan and structure to the next day, the following day, which is going to motivate you even more to get up and actually go do those things, because you need to do them. So after that's done, obviously you go to bed, and let's finally get to the morning, where the first thing I'm gonna do is obviously wake up, but then after that is make my bed. Now, I actually used to hate making my bed. I never used to do it. It was never part of any routine for me. It was the most tedious and boring part of my day, and I just hated doing it because you're just gonna hop back into bed. What's the point in doing it? That's what I thought to myself. As I grew older, I realized it's actually an essential part of your day, because it's the very first thing that you're gonna do in the morning. And making your bed is like one of those things where you feel like, oh, you've achieved something, and it's gonna snowball and domino into doing lots of other things. And if you don't do anything, at least you've made your bed, so that means you've actually done something in your day. So after I've made my bed, I actually head downstairs and make coffee. Coffee is essential. While I have coffee, it's the perfect time to get out the book and just read a chapter to get it done and over with and out of the way. Of course, you can read more, you can read less, it's completely up to you guys. But I feel like this is the perfect time to just relax and just take in the information that you want to from your favorite book. Whether it be fiction, non-fiction, it's completely up to you, and you guys are completely free to do whatever you want with it. And at the moment, I'm reading the 80-20 principle. I'm about 1 chapter in so far, and the best part about this book is that I bought this from a car boot sale for about 50p. So before even reading the book, I think I was applying the 80-20 principle already, which is amazing. This is the 20th anniversary edition, so there's a bunch of extras in here too. But yeah, 50p for a book. Let's get into it. And then after that's done, it's time for some fasted cardio. Kind of, because I've already had a coffee. Okay, so in the challenge, I know it states that we should probably only do this for 1 hour a day. But what I feel like the challenge is about is really making it fit to your needs. And right now, I am trying to lose weight because we are going to Vegas in less than 50 days. And I feel like this is something that's gonna help me along the way. I'm probably gonna do a whole other video about walking, but the reason I do it is it's low intensity. It doesn't require a lot of effort. It just requires a lot of time, because obviously if you're walking rather than running, you're gonna have to do it for a longer period of time. But it really just helps with weight loss because you're doing extra cardio in your day. But yeah, walking is very good, and that's why I'm including it in my morning routine. Okay, so I do fasted cardio in the morning before I eat, because that's what's worked for me, that's what's worked before in the past, and it's something that I'm comfortable with. Also, I like to do it outside rather than go into the gym, because number one, petrol is expensive at the moment, and number two, it's just nicer when you're out in actual air rather than being on a treadmill. I know you could chuck it on like a high incline and a higher speed, but I think this is just more natural, and it's just a lot nicer to go walking outside than in the gym, if that makes sense. And you know, when the sun's up, it's a very good source of vitamin D, and it'll help you sleep better at night. So anyway, that's why I walk outside rather than in the gym. Walk done, on to the next part of the morning routine. Okay, so after getting back from my walk, that's when I will take a shower and have my first meal of the day. After showering, not while showering. Let me just clear that out. As it's the first meal of the day, I'm gonna try to keep it as healthy as possible, because this is the same as making the bed. I feel like having a first meal that's healthy will just help the domino effect of having even more healthy meals throughout the day. So today, this is gonna be my first meal. I have a tilapia fillet, some tomatoes, spinach, and a cup of rice. There's also a tiny bit of sauce as well on the rice. It's kind of like teriyaki. But I'm gonna do a whole other video on what I eat right now anyway. And my one advice with food is that you have to eat things that you enjoy, especially if you're gonna be doing it for 50 days or even longer than that. There is no point starving yourself with foods that you don't like just for you to go back to eating junk food and takeaways after the 50 days is complete. So yeah, this is the types of food that I will be eating. So yeah, let's eat. Just finished my meal, on to the next part of the morning routine. Now if I was you guys, this is probably where I would end my morning routine, because after this is when I would journal. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna be journaling, because this little vlog is gonna be my journal for the next 50 days. This is where I'm gonna be telling you guys what I found hard, what I'm struggling with, what I actually find enjoyable, and what's helping me throughout the 50-day challenge. But I feel like journaling is actually a key and essential part of this day. Now I am gonna do another whole part about journaling, but the reason I think it's actually really good is that when you're in the future and you're struggling with something or you're finding something difficult, and you've actually experienced it before and you've journaled on like how you felt, what you did to overcome it, I think it's really key and important, because you can really help yourself out more and see where you went wrong in the past or see where you went right and what you could do to change things. It's just a great way to tap into your past self and just remember certain things that you might not have remembered. And that's why I'm gonna create this journal for you and with you guys. So yeah, that's where my morning routine is gonna end. And if you guys want to follow along on this journey of me trying to fix my life throughout Project 50, remember to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions about it. That's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.